just messing around. Yo, what up? Yeah, this is actually the book. Yeah, so Game of Thrones, season 8. What up, Grayson? Dog Grayson. See? Episode 2, review with Grayson, because he wants to come and chill. And I'm like chilling on my bed with the camera right here, because I literally just watched the episode on HBO Go. Ain't that right, Grayson? Ain't that right, Grayson? So, free Ghost. Finally, saw Ghost. Got my own Ghost right here. Big dog. He's only just turned 10 months today. That right, Grayson. So I'm gonna be petting him while I do this. So if you see me jiggling, that's why. Because he's out of frame. I put him back in frame. Oh, he just cracked the thing. There he goes. Stop moving it. Gosh. So, yeah. Season 8. Spoilers. 1 minute in. Boom. All right, so everyone dies. I'm just messing around. Jeez, bro, move. So, yeah, one of the dopest scenes, which I liked, but it kind of made me feel that this character, Brienne, was going to die, was that she got knighted by everybody. Dude, just get up off me, man. So, yeah, Xbox controller. Because I was watching on HBO Go. And, yeah, it was a great episode. Move this. And, I know. So, yeah, it was really dope. It was another kind of like, like fan service episode in a way. It was all in Winterfell. There was nothing anywhere else. The very end, you saw the army of the dead and just how deep they are. One of the things that's like, I really liked is how Daenerys and Sansa had their little moment where like Daenerys extended an olive branch and Sansa accepted it, but then she was like, this is the North. We're not kneeling to anybody. What about the North? And, they kind of like were at odds with each other because of that. So, he wants me to walk him. I'll probably walk him after this. I already took him on a hike this morning. So, yeah, like that was really cool. It started off with Jaime on trial. Bran said that line that he said, the things we do for love. Like that's why like Jaime was like, And it was actually Sansa who was like, hey, because Brienne stood up for him and like, said he's an honorable man and brought up all the things he did while they were together throughout the seasons. And because of that, like, he got the pass. They know about the Golden Company. They know that even if they win this war, they're probably fucked because there's no way they're going to be able to beat the Cersei with what remains of their army. One thing I'm assuming is either, I don't know why they didn't do it in the show. They might just do it, like, without saying it. Is Nahario Doharis, I always say his name wrong, but Doharis, he has the second sons, right? So they could always come back, and that could be why Melisandre comes back. You know what I mean? But it was ironic that Melisandre said she was going to come back, but the fight for the Dawn is now. You know what I mean? The fight with the Night King is already... It starts at the very end. Like, they don't start fighting, but, like, you see them, like, already there. You see, like, just a gang of White Walkers. Like, just more White Walkers than you've ever seen in one place, just lined up. You know what I mean? At first, I was like, is that the Night King and a horse? That can't be. Because he had, like, the same spear-like weapon. It was, like, now it was just a ton of Night Walkers. And everyone had their good moments. We got to see Arya naked. It was kind of weird. Like, even though she's an adult, it's like, growing up, like, we've seen a girl up. I was like, oh, I don't want to see her naked. Just don't want him licking the cup that's right there. Yeah, but other than that, like, it was weird. Like, you could tell she had, like, a pasty on her breast. You know what I mean? It was like her upper just looked hella CGI-ish to me. I was like, and I was just uncomfortable with the situation, even though it was a cool scene because it was her and Gendry finally getting on. And, like, she kind of showed off, like, her skills a little bit. Impressive. You know what I mean? And everyone just had their moments, Everyone from the wall came up and a bunch of scenes and lines from, like, the trailers, made sense now. And, like, you could see, like, the little misdirections they give. You know what I mean? It was pretty cool. That, like, it felt a little more fresher than the first episode. The first episode, like, the moment I would see a scene, I'm like, I know exactly what's going to happen this moment. But in this one, it was like, I hear the line that I recognize or see a scene that I recognize and it didn't go exactly as planned. And that's what I like. Also, Jon was very distant towards Dany the entire time. And it was because obviously what he found out And he eventually tells her like, "Yo, I'm Aegon. You know I'm Aegon Targaryen." And it's like, and at that moment she's like, "Well, that means you're the last male heir." And boom, you hear those 3 horns. And you know what those 3 horns mean if you've seen this show enough. It means the White Walkers are here, and everyone is fucked. So, and like they even showed it on the table, just how much they're overwhelmed, outnumbered, and all that. Overwhelmingly outnumbered. Blah blah blah. So yeah, this was another like setup episode, because next episode is when shit gets real, like hella real. Like, oh, I'm awake, it's real. So it's like, yeah, I can't wait. You know what I mean? And next episode is gonna be over an hour. It's gonna be a long battle, and like I said, there was no King's Landing, nothing, just all Winterfell. Also, Theon came back. He pledged his sword. He actually pledged to defend Bran. Bran actually got a little more to say this time, and he was saying how the Night King's here for him, and he showed the mark from he was marked from the Night King, and he's like, yo, he's always come for me, so he's gonna come for me like he's come for every other 3-eyed raven. So he's the plan is, they know they can't beat the army of the dead. They just have to hold them off long enough, and the plan is what they said in the show. So I'm not like giving anything away. The plan in the show is Bran is going to be by the Godswood with Theon protecting him. And they actually show in the preview Theon with like a flaming arrow. So it's like, and a lot of people were saying theories of the arrows and all that, like Theon being able to help out and probably take out. You can't take Viserion out with an arrow. That'd be way too easy. So it's like, those 2 dragons are going to face that. But what's crazy is like you see a lot of shots with Jon in the preview of the next episode fighting on the ground. You don't see him fighting at all. Also, Ghost, to go back to Ghost was just like a scene. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there. You could tell it was just a regular scene where there was like, hey, just put Ghost right there. Sprinkle a little Ghost on there. So yeah, I was cool that they had him. And yeah, like they don't have any indications of exactly how the Dance of the Dragons is going to be, which is actually a great thing, because you want to watch it and experience it. You don't want to just, you know what I mean, hear about it. Or see it before and then get it spoiled. So all in all, I like this episode more than the first episode. So I'm gonna give it like a 9.5 out of 10. And I know people are gonna be mad at me, but I don't care, because I just love the show. And look, I read the books. I love the books. It's better to watch dragons. All right, so all you like book nerds who are like, oh, the books are better. Like, I get what you're saying. The books have more time to invest in plots and story and detail and little banter back and forth that like leads to something. I get that. That's cool. But there's nothing as cool as seeing the shit happen in front of your face. So, boom, you're wrong. Show's better. Kiss my ass. Mad about it. We can fight about it. I'm going to win. Sorry. So, yeah. Dope episode. I really liked it. There was a few things. One thing, there was no dragons this episode, and did not rely at all on CGI. Got like cool moments where like a bunch of people, like I love this girl. I forget her name. Like the black chick that's with Daenerys. Like the one with was Grey Worm. Like that. I forgot her name. She's from North. She was saying how like in the scene like how she wanted to get back to North, but it was a cool scene where like she came and she was trying to be like welcoming towards the kids from Winterfell, and they just looked at her and just left, and she was like, she kind of felt like, oh. And like like Grey Worm brings her back up, and he's like, what do you want to do after this if we survive this? She's like, I want to go back to North, and my people aren't fighters. We can't defend ourselves. And Grey Worm's like, we can defend you. My people will defend you. So that was a really beautiful, touching moment. This moment, this really was just another fan service episode. That's why I really liked it. But it was fan service in a way that like for example, like I said, it to me it led to a lot of like what I think Brienne's definitely gonna die. There's no way she's not gonna. She just got knighted. It was a beautiful scene, very touching, very warm, very embracing, and she's probably gonna die because of that. Samuel Tardy giving Heartsbane to Jorah Mormont while he's talking to the little Mormont chick who's like, no, I'm gonna fight. I don't care if I'm a kid. He's like, dude, you're like the last of our line. And she was like, I don't care. I'm fighting because I'm a fighter. That was dope. Davos Seaworth had a really touching moment where he saw like a girl with a burnt face, and she was saying like she wants to fight because her brothers were like soldiers, and it clearly reminded him of like Stannis' daughter who got burned alive, and like you could see you could see like the emotion, like that emotional acting with your face and your eyes. It was just off the charts in this episode. So love the episode. A lot of things went on. A lot of things went on, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope if you watched this, you could have picked a million other more interesting people, but I'm a regular person. I don't have a script. I literally just saw the episode, and I'm recording it right now. That's what I do, live and direct and full effect. That's why they call me intellect. Let's go. So so yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry about the lighting, but it's like California. It's like 7:20 right now, 7:27 right now, and I watched it on HBO Gap, so I was able to pause it because I was eating chips, enjoying myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as always. Have a beautiful day. Love y'all. Take care. You know what I mean? Have a good one. Deuces, and I gotta press this button. So peace.